Before we get started today, I wanted to mention our Patreon channel where you can find some really great exclusive content. If you're interested, you can find information in the link down below. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive right in. One of my favorite ways to begin a massage like this to help with stress is just by pressing down on the feet to start. Feel really grounding. We don't realize how much our feet do for us throughout the day. There's something so soothing about getting footwork done. When I'm combining the feet and the lower legs, I'll usually do a few passes, combining the feet and the legs. I like to just help my client to have a more broad awareness of how everything's connected. And I want to bring awareness to that gastrocnemius and the soleus. Really simple way to warm up the gastroc is just to squeeze. You can get both heads of that muscle. It's nice when you can do a warm up for both sides at the same time if you want to spend a little more time in the bulk of the massage. Any type of squeezing on the feet usually feels really good. Sometimes I'll take advantage of, you can even form a soft fist with your hand, just to have a little more space to work with. I like to do little circles on the toes without the oil or the lotion, because you have a nice firm hold on there. I always think a little bit about the Achilles tendon when I'm doing this kind of work. I like to offer a gentle stretch to that tendon and also bring in that stretch all the way into the soleus. Some people might feel this a little or a lot depending on the flexibility, but you're not trying to do anything too intense for anyone. This is more for the Achilles than anything. The feet aren't used to being stretched ever, and this is also a nice gentle stretch for the toes, for the feet. gonna grab my lotion and oil. Usually start with oil if I'm doing an effleurage stroke that includes the leg. And then I might start using the lotion when we focus more on the foot. So you're working on a very curvy part of the body, so you need to keep your hands fairly relaxed so they can wrap around the different curves. And typically, on your way down, on your backstroke, you're not trying to apply really any pressure. You're just grazing the skin. I'm going to do a kneading type motion, focusing on that gastroc. Really important that you get the height of the table right. Anytime that you try to lengthen your effleurage stroke or any stroke, you're moving closer to the table. This is a really gentle way to do some cross fiber work. I want the tone of this massage to be fairly relaxing and somewhat therapeutic as well. Start with the gastrocnemius and work my way into that soleus. I find the easiest way to work on the soleus is with the forearm. And I want to stabilize that foot with my opposite hand. I'd like to include the Achilles, offering some pressure. So we're at a point in the massage where it would be good to start working on the foot. So my approach today is I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. I'm not gonna do first the leg, then the foot, and done. So I like to kind of let it be a little more back and forth today. So if you were to try and go in with a really rigid fist, it would be difficult to wrap around the different curves of the foot. So I need to keep my hand fairly relaxed. So keeping my fingers outside of my palm. It's not a closed fist hand. I really like this technique because it works really well for people that are ticklish as well. You have a lot of control as far as how much pressure you can offer. And you can cover a lot of surface area. It's really easy to just default to using thumbs for doing feet, which is great, but you want to save your thumbs as much as possible. Focusing on those arches, the mid and outer foot, working that soft tissue. You don't have to find a perfect way to transition back into some more leg work. You can simply like place your hand. And I'm going to do some Petrissage in here. Mix it up a little bit. With Petrissage, you can start to feel pretty choppy with your movement if you're not swaying from foot to foot. So you really have to use your whole body. I'm working my way back down the foot with a little more detail this time. The thumbs. Sorry, my fingernails are so squeaky. Not sure why that's happening. And we're going to do that same sequence more or less on the opposite side. I'm going to grab my oil. And I'm going to do my best to not block the camera. And if, I just spent a good 10 minutes over here and I'm not gonna remember the exact sequence of everything, which is fine. So I really try to stay present with each side, and your client's gonna end up being very happy if you're just, working organically and not trying to be, perfect sequence of everything. With this cross fiber work, I like to work pretty slow. I want to actually feel those muscle fibers responding. I'm not going to do everything on this left side that I did over here because I don't want to block the camera. And you really do need to use a good bit of finesse with this technique to stay in sync with the soft tissue. Sometimes when it starts to feel crunchy, I find that I feel less effective in working the soft tissue, so I try to find the amount of pressure that allows me to stay in sync with that tissue on the foot, muscle tissue. And it's also okay if you, at a certain point, are like, oh, well, I forgot to massage the soleus muscle. It's perfectly fine to just throw that in there if you forget, if you feel like it's necessary, but not always necessary to do that. I like to end with some pressure on both feet, just like how we started. It's a grounding way to finish as well. Really staying on the center of the foot, but using pretty broad surface area. Press down. And that is all for today.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.